President-elect Trump promising mass deportations on day one of his second term. And today, thousands of protesters took to the streets in a show of solidarity and defiance against Trump. Duarte Geraldino was in the middle of it all and has this report.
Thousands of people, backed by more than 30 groups, took to the streets Saturday, marching from Columbus Circle to Bryant Park.
We're here to send a message loud and clear after the election that even though this administration is going to target immigrant communities, it's going to target people of color, low-income people of color, that we're here to stay, right? We're not retreating into the shadows. We're actually going to be more visible and powerful than ever.
Trump's victory on Tuesday increases the chances he'll keep his promise to roll back immigration benefits that keep families together, like temporary protected status, which allows migrants to stay in the U.S. with their families. Central promise of Donald Trump's presidential campaign was mass deportations. New York City has about 400,000 undocumented immigrants. If that promise comes to pass, it would have a huge impact on life in the city. Nuestro futuro, our future, that's what they say they're marching for. Janeri Solis is a U.S. citizen raised here in New York. She brought her young children to the march.
I have a daughter and a son, but also like her rights. You know, her rights feel like they've been taken away by the rhetoric that Trump is spewing. Like
many, Janeri worries about family members who might be forced to leave if Trump follows through on mass deportations. A study by FWD.US shows more than 19 million Latinos in America live with an immigrant relative, and about a third could face family separations under Trump's immigration plans.
Were you born in the U.S.?
No, I'm an immigrant myself. Yeah, came from India. My parents are refugees from Tibet. So they came to India. From there, we got our... I came here when I was 10.
I myself and him were immigrants. I mean, came here, my kids were born here, but I'm a sister. I was raised here my whole life, and often people forget where they come from.
Trump is promising the largest deportation push in U.S. history, but right now it's still unclear how or when this plan will take shape, or for that matter, how much it's going to cost. From Columbus Circle, Duarte Geraldino, Fox 5 News.